Hey family, how are you? So today we're going to be making a lean breakfast burrito. So anytime I use lean in one of my recipe titles, I'm usually referring to using less oil than a different version of this recipe. This is a recipe, I mean, we all know what a breakfast burrito is. Usually breakfast burritos have a bit more to it, but this is like a very basic stripped down version. And they usually, cook the eggs in oil, but today we're just going to be doing things a little different. So let's start with what you'll need. 3 eggs, 1 flour tortilla, a 1/4 cup of bacon bits, and a 1/4 cup of cheddar cheese, a 1/4 cup measuring cup. You're also going to need a pot to boil the eggs in, foil to wrap the burrito in, which, is optional, and a bowl to mix everything in. So first you want to start by heating the water. A little trick I have to boiling eggs is if you want the peeling process to be seamless, then you want to put the eggs in when the water is already boiled. I've struggled a lot in the past with boiling eggs, because usually what I like to do is I put the eggs in first, and then I'll put the water in, and then I'll boil it, and then when it comes time to peel the eggs, it's like I'm fighting, with the shells. But this way has never done me wrong, as you'll see. So also something that I learned with boiling eggs is if you time it right, you can really get the yolk consistency that you want. So if you want your yolks to be really runny, then I would time the boiling process from when you put it in the boiling water to when you take it out to be 6 to 8 minutes. Definitely 8 minutes if you're using a jumbo egg, and 6 minutes if you're using a smaller egg. But 6 to 8 minutes will get you a runny yolk when you're done boiling it. And if you want it well done, I would boil it for, I guess, maybe 12, 14 minutes. I usually, if I want it to boil to where the yolk is fully cooked, then I'll just probably leave it for as long as I feel like. But I don't even know what I did this time. I think this time I wanted it to be cooked all the way through. I don't think I went for runny yolk. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, so now I turned off the heat, and I am going to let the hot water go out, and I put the tap water on the coldest setting, and I just rinse the eggs in that, and then I fill the pot with it as I peel the eggs. It's gonna be hot if you want to peel it right away, even if you run it over cold water, but it's usually not too bad. I think I peel it right away, but I also rinsed it with a lot of cold water. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Oh, I hope this doesn't let me down. Did I crack it against something? Okay. All right. Well, oh, wow. Okay, for the most part, it's coming off seamlessly. For the most part, I have 3 eggs to peel, so we'll see. This one was okay. I don't like when the egg white comes off with it. And that happened with the first one, and that usually doesn't happen, but we'll see with the last 2 if I can redeem myself, because I'm telling you, this method works. This method really, really works. I think it also helps if the eggs are cold when you put it in, as opposed to room temperature. But okay, let's see. I just tap that, and we're peeling. Okay, so far so good. Oh man. Okay. This looks a little difficult. I don't know what's going on. I wonder if I really did cook it for like 6 minutes. We'll see. When you do cook it for less time, I think that prevents the egg whites from fully cooking, and I think that it makes the eggshell stick to a little bit. But I would say that, really what I'm looking for is a large swath of the egg yolk to just slip off, and that did happen. So let's see if the last one, is as seamless as I said it would be. So now I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can really see what's going on. And you see that little film. That's what you want to hang on to, because if you focus on that, then you'll be able to really easily separate the egg white from the egg. And there you go. There you have it. I think, I got a little bit on that. I think I probably cooked this for not very long. I think that's what happened. We'll see. We'll see in the next clip. But I think I wanted a runny egg that day, and I didn't cook it for very long, and that's why it was kind of difficult. But I still stand by it. If you want to peel your eggs easily, put it in boiling water. Yes, after the water has boiled. Okay, so anyway. Now you're going to mix all your ingredients. I have the cheese in a bowl. I have the eggs. I have the bacon. And I think I'm just going to get a fork. What is this? Oh, salt? Oh, wow. I did not remember that in the intro. Okay. I guess I wanted a little bit of salt. So not a lot, as you can see. I think the cheese has quite a bit of salt, on its own, but a little sprinkle doesn't hurt anyone. Let's see when I start mixing. Oh no, it's going out of focus. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I wanted a runny yolk. I think that's what happened. I wanted a runny yolk. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean? I think this would have probably been better if I had a thicker yolk, so that it would give more volume to the burrito. That's just my opinion, but I guess I wanted a runny yolk that day. It doesn't even look that runny. Yeah, it just looks kind of runny, just almost, or just not all the way done, like a semi-solid or something. All right. So now you're just going to mix everything together, incorporate it really well. I will say that if your yolk is a little bit more runny, it's probably going to blend the ingredients better and melt the cheese. But it's really not the end of the world. And like I said, I really do think that boiling it fully would give you more volume. Okay, so we are pretty much done with mixing. I'm almost certain of that. If I could just, there we go. So we're done with mixing. That's what it looks like. So now we're going to move on to making the burrito. So I know I'm not the only one who spent a large part of my life not knowing how to fold a burrito. I was never taught. But then I think one time they had instructions on the back of the burrito packet, or the tortilla packet. And so I learned. And so, and I'll probably show you guys. Basically what you want to do is you want to put your stuffing on one side of the tortilla in like a line. It looks like I have quite a bit, so I don't know how I'll bring it all together. But you basically want to put it kind of off to the side as opposed to in the center. You could get away with doing it in the center if you have a really large tortilla and not a lot of filling, but I personally put it off to the side a little bit. And then you want to fold the smaller side over the ingredients, which should be happening soon. Actually, okay, so instead of just eating it as it was, I put some sriracha, and like, I really regret putting the sriracha. I feel like it made it really watery. This is like sriracha from Trader Joe's. I just feel like it made the burrito watery. I don't know. So, you know, be careful if you want to do that. And I don't know why I didn't mix the sriracha in the bowl, but anyway. So you're gonna fold over on one side. See how I'm moving it closer to one side? You want to fold that over. Man, this footage is so slow all the time. I'm usually cooking and like doing something else or like listening to a video. Yeah, so you want to fold it on one side, then you want to fold the top and the bottom, and then you just fold from there. You see how seamless that was? Yes. That's a professional burrito roll. You heard it here first. And then, you know, I usually use the foil to make sure everything stays together, and I just think it's like easier to eat that way because it's still not, especially with like the Walmart tortillas, they're not very like good at sealing, whereas the Chipotle tortillas are very good at sealing. So yeah, that was that. I guess I wanted to like show you guys like what the inside looked like, and you know, just kind of advertise a little bit. So I'm gonna like take a bite. This is also how I like you know, eat burritos after I've made them, you know. But anyway, and it kind of ends up as being like a little plate, that foil that's left over. But yeah, I think I'm going to show you guys the inside really quick. There it is. There it is. Focus. Yes. It was delicious. I really, really liked it. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know if you make it. Put it in the comments, you know. That's all I have. So have an awesome day. Oh, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Okay, thanks.